begin this bulletin with big breaking news coming in. This is related to Anil Ambani's companies. It seems now trouble is mounting for Anil Ambani as the Corporate Affairs Ministry is launching a probe into many of the transactions and some of his companies. Now remember, this is coming after the ED had attached some of his properties. Anil Ambani is accused of large-scale siphoning of funds through his companies, and ED, which is the Enforcement Directorate, CBI and SEBI are already probing Reliance Anil Ambani Group and many of its companies. In fact, ED had attached almost 7,500 crores worth of properties of Anil Ambani a few days ago. Earlier, ED attached these assets, and now it seems the Corporate Affairs Ministry is launching a probe into this entire matter. Joining us now is India Today's Divyesh Singh. Divyesh, can you tell us what exactly is being probed? Well, we'll try and connect with Divyesh and try and find out what is happening as far as this probe is concerned. But this probe is being handed over to Serious Fraud Investigation Office, which is the SFIO. Now, it seems that a preliminary probe had found some amount of siphoning of funds, and this is why a further deeper probe is required, and this is why the Corporate Affairs Ministry has decided to do so. Joining us now is Divyesh Singh. Divyesh, can you give us more details on this?
Well, there's more trouble coming in for industrialist Anil Ambani as the Ministry of Corporate Affairs has launched probe on Anil Ambani Group companies, Reliance Infrastructure, Reliance Commercial Finance Limited, CLE Private Limited and Reliance Communications. So these companies, in the preliminary probe, the Ministry of Corporate Affairs had found out that there was large-scale siphoning that had happened from these companies, and there were major violations of the Companies Act. And that is why the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, after the preliminary probe, ordered the SFIO, Serious Fraud Investigation Office, to launch a probe and conduct a detailed investigation. Following the investigation, the officials responsible, the persons responsible, and the companies which are under scanner, there will be action taken by the Serious Fraud Investigation Office, by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Remember, there is already a probe launched by ED, CBI and SEBI against Anil Ambani Group companies, wherein RCOM, Reliance Commercial Finance, CLE Private Limited, Reliance Infrastructure, these had borrowed large scale of loans from 2010 to 2012. Large scale loans were borrowed from various banks, including Indian banks and foreign institutions, of which around 40,000 crores is still outstanding. Around 5 major banks of the country have declared these companies as fraud.
Right.
As over 19,000 crores is still outstanding. It's turned into an NPA, non-performing asset.
Right.
After which CBI registered a case, they conducted searches, then ED registered probe, and ED also conducted searches at the residence of Anil Ambani and premises linked to their companies. Also, a CFO level officer has been placed under arrest in the past 2 weeks. There are further officials who are under scanner who have been called for questioning. They have been questioned. Their statements have been recorded. Anil Ambani's statement has been recorded, and they could be called further for statements.
Okay, thank you very much, Divyesh. It's clearly a signal of tough time ahead for Anil Ambani there and his company.